before we start, I am currently purchasing court documents right now as we speak, so I can read them to you. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Saved all my info. I love that. Shit. Yes, I got it. Got it. Hooray. Let me just pull these guys up first. You. Yes. God damn. They don't make this shit easy to download, I tell you what. This always happens where I have to figure it out. Shit. Hi, good morning. Thank you for joining. So I'm in the process of purchasing the court documents for the DOE employee who was arrested and is still currently in custody for what happened. Okay, so I'm just looking to see where it is. So I just pulled up their Ikokua and I took a look. Hi, thank you so much for joining. I just purchased the documents. I need to find it now because God, they don't make it easy. I tell you what, to find this shit. So I just purchased the indictment, and so I want. Sorry. Let me just look for it. Here it is. No, that's not it. Okay, let me fill you guys in. Aloha, thank you for joining. Hi. So I just went on Ikokua and I just purchased the indictment documents. What I found on the Ikokua is that the actual complaint is sealed. It is confidential because the individual is a minor. We do know it is a female minor between the ages of 14 to 16. So it's somewhere between that age bracket. That is what the charges are. I'm going to read to you guys what the actual charges are. I downloaded I bought the documents. Now I'm just trying to download them onto my device, but Ikokua does not make it easy. I tell you what, so annoying. This happens every single fucking time. I hate it. Okay, fuck them. I'll come back to that. When I get it, I'll let you guys know. But let me tell you guys first about what his Ikokua says. Okay. And you guys can go look him up. Follow me on Instagram. In my Instagram, I have a link in my bio. That link is very valuable. It's a resource tool. It has literally everything on it, including Ikokua and including Vine. So you can just tap on the Vine and you can type in whoever's name and find out how long he's been in there. So he's been arrested since January 20th. Okay. Let's read some of these charges. His next court date is going to be, I believe that's Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, the 29th. Okay, this is what he has. He has 21 charges. Okay, this is his charges: electronic enticement, child 1, felony class B; sexual assault 1, at least 14 years but less than 16 years for felony class A. Number 3, sexual assault 1. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Three counts of sexual assault, 1. So what that means is they can prove 3 instances where Isaiah Chang and this minor had sex. That's what that charge is for, okay? Electronic enticement, child 1, felony class B. That means they have one proof to prove that there's some type of text, Snapchat, to prove that they were talking inappropriately to each other. Let's move on to, then there's a sexual assault 3. There is 1, 2, 3 of those. That is a felony class C. I would say, I gotta look it up, but I would say that that has something to do with the type of sexual interaction that they had. Okay, so there's 3 counts of that. It's a felony C, which is felony C is less than felony A. The strictest you can ever get is a felony A, then B, then C. Okay, so then we have sexual assault 1, 2, 3. 3 more. So now we've got a total of 6 sexual assault 1. Oh no, here's 4, 5. Oh shit, you guys. Hold on, I'm reading. Okay, so there's like 6 charges. There's 6 counts. They're not charges yet. There's 6 counts. That means that they can prove that they had uto uto bang bang, if you know what I mean, or some type of sexual encounter. They can prove it. The DA can prove it. It says the offense happened between 12/28 and 12/31. So this is very, very recent. Very recent. That means this just happened like a month ago was the last time that this 40-year-old man was having sexual relations with a minor that is between the ages of 14 and 16 years old. Okay. Promoting pornography, count 19, promoting pornography for minors, disseminate material. That more than likely is some type of inappropriate image that was shared online, whether that was in chat, Snapchat, or if that was in a text message. And then indecent elect display to child. It's a misdemeanor. Let's look what that means. HRS 707-759. Let's look up what that indecent electronic display to child. Oh, okay. Let's look that up. I'm gonna say that that's something to do with showing the child something inappropriate online, which is possibly sending nudie pics. But let's see, electronic. Hawaii State Revised Statutes. Let's see what that means. 707-756. Alrighty. Any person who uses a computer or any other electronic device intentionally or knowingly communicates with a minor known to be under the age of 18 with the intent to promote or facilitate the commission of a felony, agrees to meet with the minor. Okay. Electronic enticement of a child in the first degree is a class B felony, excuse me. But this is a misdemeanor, so there's something, it's something less, basically. Thank you for joining, for those of you who are commenting. Agrees to meet with a minor or another person who represents. Okay, so that charge right there, let me go back to my screen. That charge shows, sorry guys, I have too much tabs. Ah, fuck them. I'll go over here. So that means that they, shit, hold on. That they knowingly, the 40-year-old man knew this person was a child, and then intentionally continued to engage with them. Class A felony. Wow. Okay. So this individual has a lot of charges, 21 charges. Next court date is going to be 8:30 in the morning on Wednesday, I believe. Is that Wednesday? The 29th. What is the 29th? Yeah. Oh no, that's Thursday. Excuse me. Thursday at 8:30 in the morning at Punch Bowl. This is a criminal case. So what this proves is that they have enough evidence to prove that he communicated online, which means that they have texts or Snapchats to prove that there was communications. There's enough to prove that he knew that this individual was a minor. There's enough to prove that there was actual sexual contact between the 40-year-old man and the minor between 14 and 16 years of age. And I gotta look up what sexual assault 3 is versus sexual assault 1. A lot of times it'll have stuff to do with like how far they got within sex. So you know what? Fuck it. Let me just look at it right now. Sexual assault 1. There we go. Recklessly subjects another person to an act of sexual penetration. Okay, that's what sex 1 is. It's sex penetration. So I believe there's 6 or 7 of those counts. So that means they can prove that there was at least 7 encounters of sex that was actual penetration. Okay, that's why they have those charges. Let's see, moving on. Then we have sex, SA. I'm just going to say SA because now I'm monetized. I got to be careful on what I don't do and don't say online. Otherwise, I'll take it down. SA3, let's look that up. That might be like a BLOWJOB, just FYI. Third degree. Oh no, that also includes sex penetration. That's very interesting. Knowingly engages in that conduct with a person is at least 14 years old but 15. Knowingly subjects sex contact with someone who is less than 14. Wait. Oh. That's very interesting. Good morning. Come inside. Come inside. I'm online really quick. We're going to dive deeper into this. You guys are watching me. Hi, thank you so much for joining. You guys are watching me like in real time research it. This is what I do. I'll go to their ikukua. I'll research what their charges are. I'll go and cross check that with the Hawaii revised statute to see what the actual legal terms are. And then we kind of go from there. So what it appears to me is they have proof of so anytime it's electronic enticement, it means they have some type of proof that there's communication online via a computer, laptop, cell phone, whatever. They talked about earlier that they talked in Snapchat. I would assume that the prosecutors are going to get some type of warrant to serve to Snapchat to get actually the snaps between the two of them. That's what I assume would happen in a case like this. But ultimately, he's fucked. He's fucked, and thank God, because he is a pedophile. So he's currently locked up. He's in custody in Oahu. I can tell you, I could guarantee you, he is in either protective custody or he is in solitary confinement because prisoners don't take too kindly to men who have sex with children. So trust that he's not having an easy time in prison. So thank God for that, because you shouldn't be a predator or preying on innocent children. They made it a point in the news story to say that they did not meet, that they met on Snapchat, that they didn't meet at like an ASO game. I don't know. I think everything is very preliminary, so we don't know anything yet. So we will see what comes out. All of this just happened. What actually really, really, really impresses me is, one, they had to get an indictment, which means they had to go to the grand jury and present this information before actually picking him up. What interests me is this just happened. The latest offense was the end of December, which is very, very quick. Now in Maui, something like that takes way too long. So either that's a testimony to the way that Oahu's justice system is, which is what I really think that is. But I don't know. Anyways, I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go in, dive in, do my whole like research, and then I'll come up and I'll do an actual video where I have everything prepared and I'll kind of let you guys know. But thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Aloha.